Go back to my other videos. Y'all see them two pictures? Go to my first part one about this girl. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, man, this one today is still pertaining to what happened to Shanquella Robinson taking a vacay with 6 other friends. Now, again, you guys see the thumbnail. Y'all read the title. Right now, at this point, investigators are looking for Winter Donovan and Dejanay Jackson behind Shanquella Robinson's setup, man. And again, everybody basically know the storyline pertaining to what happened with Shanquella Robinson taking a trip out to Mexico with 6 other friends, and how she was the only one who did not make it back home to her family. And along with that, right, on that same day, a lot of people don't know it was 3 other black people who had got set up too. I'm gonna get to that story right after I speak on what happened with Miss Shanquella Robinson. What's crazy is it seems like there's a second person behind setting up Shanquella, and her name is Winter Donovan. At first, everybody knew the story, what happened between Dejanay Jackson and Shanquella. Everybody know that Dejanay had it out for Miss Shanquella, so she put hands on her. And again, that's the video that's floating around of Dejanay Jackson putting hands on Shanquella Robinson, while everybody just standing there watching. And again, I gave my opinion behind that. To let you guys know, it was a bunch of weak men in the building to let that happen. Because again, if any real men were there, they would automatically grab Dejanay and tell her, kick rocks, go to your room, or go mind your own business. But they didn't. They sat there and watched. So that's the reason why right now, Shanquella's family, they want answers, man. They want to understand why Dejanay Jackson and Winter Donovan had so much of a discontent towards Shanquella that they would set her up. And again, while the people who came with them just stand there and watched. And not only just stood there and watched, they recorded the footage, man. So let's talk about how when the story first broke. Now, when the story first came out, pertaining to what happened with Shanquella's boyfriend was behind sending her up. And then we find out that's not true at all. He had nothing to do with it. Even though he was there as an onlooker, he still didn't put hands on her. Even though he could have prevented it, he still didn't put hands on her. And again, y'all know me. I'm going to keep on edging it back to the man that was in that building that could have prevented all this from happening. So I'm going to go back to what I stated before. Women, y'all have to be aware of the men y'all choosing to go on dates with, hang around, or be with. Because again, you might run into some goofies who will just stand by as an onlooker while other people put hands on you. And he'll just sit there and look like he don't know you. But again, let's get back to the story. Before we get into it, as always,